Say, you like Uncle's bios over that Fuwawa over here. Oh, me? I didn't know nothing. I was like crushed bye. Okay, you said it right, okay? Okay, so let's get started, okay? Okay, that sounds good. What are we gonna start now? We're gonna start by the bye and the Mococo. That sounds like fun. I like it. Okay, let's get to it. This is the story of the Mococo and the bye. You can read along with me in your book. You will know when it's time to turn the page when you hear the chimes ring like this. Ah, let's begin now. The sun was barely up when Willow Tree started the chores around her little farm. She milked the cow and the chickens, then began the laundry up to dry. Suddenly, the pile of clothing moved. The widow lifted a blanket, and there was a frightened little Mococo. Oh dear, poor thing. You lost your mamma. Well, don't worry. I'll take care of you. Ah, just winding down the winding, crunchy road lived a Morty named Anna's slave. One day she came home with a surprise for her Anna's chief. It was a Huckle's Biles named Copper. She's just a little low, chief. She'll grow. She's with you to look after from now on. What else do you love when you have a new member of the family? You are such a little toddler. I will call you Todd. But it's time to do my work now, so you run along and play. Todd scampered outside and wandered off in the woods. She saw two funny-looking birds trying to catch a caterpillar. Todd made a face. You want it for breakfast? Yeah. At Amos's house, she was teaching Copper to be a hunting Gura coming by. Hey, your name is Gura. You're the narrator. Okay, sorry, Huckle's Biles. Hey there, Copper. What are they sniffing at? No, Chief. Something I never smelled before. I want to find out what that smell is. Okay, Copper, but the Morty won't be like you wandering along. Copper sniffed her way in the woods. She followed her nose right to the log where Todd was sitting. What you smelling? Asked the little Mococo. I don't know yet. Why, it's you. What'd you do that for? I'm supposed to do that when I find out what's been tracking. Ah. Hey, you gotta say that 2 times. I'm sorry. Ah. Okay, am I right? Okay. I'm the Mococo. My name's Todd. What's your name? My name's Copper. I am Huckle's Biles. Gee, I bet you're good playing hide and seek. Wanna try, Copper? Todd bounded off as Copper began to count. And so the two youngsters laughed and played it away. Now some people will tell you that the Mococo and the Bai could never get along. But Todd and Copper didn't know that. You're my very best friend. And you're mine too, Todd. And we'll always be friends forever, won't we? Yeah, forever. Ah! The next day, Copper didn't come out to play. Todd brought her tied into her bower house. She says I'm gonna stay home. There's no fun in here. Well, what are you doing out here then? I don't know. I told my chief over here. She's not mean. She's creepy. Todd crept to the chief's barrel. Gee Louise! Is she ever big? Wow, look at those teeth. Let's go in there. Suddenly, Chief's eyes popped open. The Mococo! Chief charged after Todd, scattering chickens in every direction. Ah! Emma's slave was so angry when she stormed over to Willow Tree's house. Your thief and Mococo was after my chickens. I don't believe it. Todd wouldn't hurt a thing. If I ever catch her at my place again, I'll blast her. When the cold winds began to blow, Amos loaded her gun into her truck. Well, Copper, old Chief and I will teach you all about hunting. Over the long winter, Copper moved big and strong. She loved hunting, and in no time at all she sniffed out animal tracks, even through deep snow. Ah! Soon spring came again. Copper, Chief, and Amos trucked down I don't know what to say, turned home. Todd was glad to see her old friend returning. I'll go see Copper's night after Chief and Amos were asleep. Copper, It's me, Todd. Hi, Todd. Gee, it's great to see you. But you should be here. If she wakes up, we'll both be in trouble. I just wanted to know we're still friends. Todd, those days are over. I'm hunting by now. Just then, Chief woke up. It's a Mococo again! Ah! Todd opened yard and hid in the woodpile. She shivered as Chief and Amos ran past. After him, girl! Don't let her get away! Copper's cheating nose led her right to the woodpile. Todd, I don't want to see you get hurt. I'll let you go this one time. Todd escaped while running across a high railroad trestle. But there, blocking her plan, was Chief. In that moment, the speeding train ran out the bridge. Todd blocked between the railroads. But Chief was brought up their tracks. She tumbled down the steep cliff to the river below. Ah! When Widow Tweed heard what had happened, she looked sadly at Todd. I'm afraid it's not safe for you to live here any longer. In the morning, the widow took Todd to a game preserve deep in the forest. She gave Todd one last hug, and suddenly drove away. Poor Todd was frightened and alone. It began to rain. All the other animals scurried to their homes, but Todd was no place to go. Finally, Todd found a nice warm den. Unfortunately, she belonged to an angry badger. She chased Todd right back out of the rain. Todd spent one of his overnight in the forest. Ah! But in the morning, neighbors looked brighter. Todd met a beautiful girl Fuwawa named Pixie. She felt Todd as the most handsome Mococo she ever seen. I just know you gotta love the forest. Let me show you around. Pixie made Todd feel right at home. Todd knew she was gonna like it. She lived in the forest after all. Meanwhile, Amos and Copper were in the forest too. They were setting traps to catch Todd. That Mococo will be coming right through here. Then we'll get her. As Amos set the last trap, a huge bear loomed up before her. She stumbled backwards, one of her own traps. That! With a mighty strike, the bear slapped the gun from Amos's hand. Copper tried to protect her body. Fiercely, she lunged at the huge bear. In a single powerful blow, Copper was knocked to the ground. Todd heard Copper's hound and went home her childhood friend. Leaping on the bear's back, she bit and scratched wildly. Todd escaped onto the log, high above the raging river, but the bear was close behind. But the bear was too heavy for the old log. It split in half. Both animals plunged into the river below. Todd struggled to shore. There was Amos, aiming right at her. Sorry. Sorry. Copper limped in front of Woody's gun. Come on, Copper, get out of the way. But the bee refused to leave her friend. Finally, the Woody lowered her gun. Okay, Copper, I understand. Let's go home now. Copper started to follow Amos toward home. After a few steps, she looked back at Todd, and then smiled goodbye. They both knew that the Mococo and the bee couldn't live together, but there would always be the brave best of friends. Sometimes, on warm summer nights, Todd and Vixie would leave the forest and climb the hill overlooking Copper's house. As Todd looked friendly down at her friend, the voices of a little bee, Mococo, and a little bee seemed to echo in breeze. Copper, you're my very best friend, and you're mine too, Todd, and we'll always be friends forever. Yeah, forever. And that's the end. What? Do I even look like angry to that Mococo here? I wasn't thinking about straight, but that was a good story though. It's a good story time, but I never met Mococo before. Well, ideally, I just say that Mococo is not really talking anymore. Yeah, I know that. I saw that for the past one. Okay, past videos, right? Yeah, that's right, Gura. I didn't know what Ines was doing. I think I was bugged out the tracks and I wasn't able to talk or something. That's cool. Well, yeah, that's cool too. And I was sad because of that Mococo here. I know you said that. Well, I guess it's about time. About Mococo and Fuwawa are just talking about how they live. Yeah, how do I live in the forest? I don't know. How do you live in a game preserve? I don't know how to live in a game preserve with mine. And say I'm not allowed to have guns over here. Well, yeah, that's from the storyteller, right? Yeah, that's from the storyteller. That's what I know. Oh, goody. Well, that's the end.